that that's a well-motivated biblical position, but I just disagree with Ken's assertion that this is a settled thing, that Christians have always thought this, and the only reason to think otherwise is because we want to get millions of years in there. You can go look at Benjamin Warfield and John Calvin and Augustine, three pillars of the Christian faith, passionate about the authority and inerrancy of Scripture, and they all three held different views on what those length of days were. In fact, Augustine, who has articulated much of Christian theology that we rest on today, says, I don't know how you can tell what these days are. And so this idea that it's just settled within the church and there's no really other way, and the only reason you're changing it is because you want to insert millions of years, that doesn't apply to Augustine. Calvin took that view. I don't know that it applies to Warfield, but it's not why I'm trying to do it either. I'm trying to understand what's the best way to look at Scripture, to take Scripture at its word so that I'm articulating what it says the best. And when then I look at how science operates, and I agree, there's things that we know in science well, there's places where that we're still trying to figure out, there's things that we know better, things that we know less securely. But I think this distinction between what I know now and what I know in the past, when you really try and flesh that out, that argument breaks down, and we can discuss that in more detail if you want. But I think there is a lot of solidity to how we can investigate what's happened in creation in the past, especially when we're looking at it from an astronomy perspective, just because it takes light a while to travel here. So.